Alright guys, what's going on? 10:30, Tuesday 2012. Me talking about chemtrails, the lack of chemtrails, and the connection to Hurricane Sandy, because they're directly connected. I posted a blog at the end of June about the diminishing fewer and fewer chemtrails. Got a lot of responses from people, and I haven't talked about chemtrails since. And basically in that blog I said that you're going to see fewer and fewer chemtrails. The chemtrail program is a black ops program. It's been taken over. It is under the new power structure, and it is no longer nefarious. And I basically left it at that. I got a lot of emails from people saying you're 100% correct. There are absolutely no chemtrails. We haven't seen anything. And I got emails from all over the United States. About a month ago, there was some spotting that happened. There was some chemtrails that came through. Everybody's freaking out. I didn't answer them directly. I waited until today because I needed an example to explain what's going on in the chemtrails program. Now, originally on end of June, I said that you're going to see fewer and fewer chemtrails. I never said that you weren't going to see any chemtrails. So understand and listen to the words that I'm using, because that'll explain a lot of what's going on. But let me get back to it. This is the reason why chemtrails are there, okay? A lot of people say that they're bombing us. The medical associations trying to sell us prescription drugs. They're doping us. They want to kill us. Population reduction. No, all of that, throw it out the door. Doesn't mean a goddamn fucking thing. The reason for the chemtrail program is to keep the sun off of your skin. I repeat. The reason for the chemtrail program is to keep the sun off of your skin. Why is it important? Well, if you study the sun and you know something about the sun is not a static planet or instrument. The sun changes all the time. The sun changes in the visible light spectrum. The sun changes in the electromagnetic spectrum. The sun changes in the gamma and X-ray spectrum, and it changes in a lot of invisible radiation that science knows nothing about. But you'll notice when the sun changes, it does change color. In the 1940s and 1950s, the sun was an orange-yellow. Today, the sun is a blue-white. Therefore, all of the background radiation, all of the radiation that you have not seen, cannot see, has also changed with the color change. So if the sun is changing, and it has to do with the sun on your skin, then you are changing also. And the Illuminati do not want you to evolve and change. That's why they're keeping the sun off of your skin. They don't want you in this bright, white, blue light. They want you in a closet. And this is the key to the whole thing. Why on your skin changes the human being. I'm going to let you know. In Latin, if any of you speak Latin out there, you don't say in Latin, I'm going to go out in the sun. I'm going to go sunbathing. You know what the literal translation is? I'm going to take the sun. I'm going to take the sun. Now, why in Latin does it say that? Literally, I'm going to take the sun? Because your body literally takes in the sun. And what it does, the unseen energies of the sun and the seen energies of the sun have to do with regulating a person's hormonal complexes, your glands, and brain chemistry, okay? It regulates all of the associations that happen within your body. So as the color of the sun and as this non-seen energy system of the sun is changing, it's changing your hormonal, your gland, and your brain chemistry. Therefore, it's enlightening you, not through the change of your genetic code, but through the change of your hormonal balances, gland balances, brain chemistry balances within your being. And that's why the Illuminati wants to keep the sun off your skin. They want to control your mind. They want to control your hormonal balances. They want to control you. So now that the Illuminati are no longer in power, and that chemtrail program is being diminished, it is allowing you to hormonally, chemically, biochemically change. And the reason for the spotting in the chemtrail program that happens about every month, every 2 months, every little bit, is because they have to slow down the amount of change that's happening within your body. You can't change the hormonal complexes, the brain chemistry complexes of people too rapidly. Remember I said back in January, I said the recalibration, re-equilibrium is going to be a process. Trends are being established. And that's exactly what has happened. Well, the chemtrail program is no different, especially when you're talking with the human body. You can't force it. You got to change it slowly. Therefore, that's why the spotting occurs from time to time. Okay? Now, that's how it deals directly with people, and that's why it has to be a slow process. How does it deal with this Hurricane Sandy? How does it deal with the planet? Well, very simplistically. You allow the sun's energy to come in its full beauty, and its full radiance, and its full force and energy spectrum. And what does it do? It hits the oceans. What does it do to the oceans? It moves the currents in the oceans. So if you've got a different light spectrum, you're out of the closet into the real light, the radiation, the seen and the unseen radiation is going to affect that ocean differently. So what is it going to do? It's going to change the flow patterns. And what do flow patterns in the ocean dictate and control? Weather! Weather! That's what it's all about. So under this re-equilibrium, recalibration process, the oceans are getting recalibrated. So the weather might swing a little bit here, to and fro, and there. That's what it is. So all of these nefarious, Illuminati, HARP, oh, the world's coming to an end, throw it out the door. Throw it absolutely out the door, because that's not what it's about, and that's not what is happening. Again, recalibration, this is the essence of the Chemtrails program, and this is the essence of why Hurricane Sandy is happening. You gotta let the world go back to equilibrium. You gotta let it go back. It's a process. And if you guys want a really good description of a decoding of the Black Ops Chemtrails patch, link below, Disinfowars, check it out, and that will let you know that we're not just whistling Dixie here. We know what the fuck we're talking about. So check the link below if you want that detailed description. Again, guys, thanks for listening, and get ready, because the world is folding over into the new era. Again, remember, it's a process. It's not like flipping a light switch. You don't just have, the darkness with the Illuminati, and then you come into a room, flip the light switch, and hey, in 24 hours, everything's different. That's not how it works. That's how it works in the movies. That's not how it works in real life. Get yourself out of this mental framework of watching the protagonist and the antagonist battle. Protagonist wins, gets the girl, everybody lives happily ever after. That's not how the world functions. The world functions on negotiation, processes, and communication. And it is taking its toll, it's taking its method, and it is removing the Illuminati and allowing the whole world to be whole again. Alright, guys. That's enough for today, huh? Have a good one. As always, thanks for listening. See you guys.